Igor's Lube. Nearby is also Igor's Flavor Station. You can add a drop of cherry mint or salmon flavor for tastier fun.
Oh,
yes!
God! The flavor, Igor's flavor dispensary system, folks.
It's kind of like when you go and get a slush puppy.
Yeah, I can fit a little pump action before your pump action.
Pump the regular, and then you go, what kind of flavor you want in there? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Pump action before the pump action.
Just telling you, it's concentrated, so be careful. Because the salmon flavor
man,
strong.
Stinks.
The wild card answer is, or no, I'm sorry, not the wild. The bonus question is, see, I'm distracted today. If you had chosen A, what mask would you like your partner to be wearing? And what mask do you think your partner would like you to be wearing?
I would be having her. I don't know. I would. She'd be Aniston. She would have to be Jennifer Aniston. And then I would be. I don't know. What's that? Country singer dude? Brad something.
Paisley.
Brad something.
Aren't they all named Brad or Pete?
We'll put down poster boy for modern country music.
There you go.
Poster boy for modern country music. Brad Montgomery.
There you go.
Brad Montgomery Brooks. So.
That's awesome.
And that brings us to lightning strikes. So remember, there is no right or wrong answer. You just have to agree with me. A lightning strike means you are correct, and this means you are not correct. So, flowers or chocolate, or, flowers and chocolate, or that's outdated.
Thinking you, right? Like you?
Yep. Flowers and chocolate, or that's outdated.
That's outdated.
Matt Martin?
Outdated.
Outdated, exactly.
Flowers and chocolate brings on allergies and diabetes.
Got that diabetes.
Diabetes.
Besides, man, you can't give away all the chocolate. What would you melt down into your water later on with the Franken mushroom?
I know, yeah.
I said mushrooms.
You did.
Yeah, that sounds really gross.
Will you stop thinking about that, dude? God.
Oh, what's going on, man? You got mushrooms and shrooms and all kinds of stuff going on, man. True or false?
False.
Some women have candles their husbands would be killed for if they got caught burning them.
Oh, true. 100% true.
Matt Martin.
Right, sorry, it broke up there a little bit. Say that again.
Some women have candles that their husbands would be killed if they got caught burning them.
Okay, yes.
You know, you got that one that's like the white pearl one from somebody's wedding or something like that that is wrapped in plastic. If you ever burn it, you will get your throat slit in your sleep.
Yeah, that's it. One of my actual daughters is very much like that.
Yeah.
So that is very, very true.
The candles are meant for burning, not this one.
Some cultures find it to be have bad luck if you have a candle in your house that hasn't been burned.
Wow. That's a good way to throw someone out that you don't want in there.
My great-grandmother used
Make them
to
choose.
say
Candle or
anytime you get a candle, you should still burn it, even if it's just for a second. But you got to burn the wick.
Okay. Good one. Number 3, stirring mac and cheese. Looks sexy or sounds like sex?
Sounds like sex. The cheesier, the better.
Mad
Pizza
Martin.
smells good. The cheddar runs.
Yes, it sounds definitely sexually suspicious.
Yes. Yeah, that's all kinds of racket going on there. Okay,
Well-
for sure or not really? This is a new category. For sure or not really?
Not really.
Do you now want some mac and cheese?
Not really.
Mad Martin.
Oh, well, no, not really.
No, not really. No. That didn't make me want mac and cheese. Not at all. I have to go through a reset process now. Yes or no? Has Alien Stone ever went dancing because a chick wanted him to?
I'm going to say no.
No.
He says no, and Mad Martin says no.
You
Yeah.
did? Yeah. Did you get some?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because if you did it, you didn't get
Oh,
some.
right. We don't know you as well as
Not
we
that
thought we
night necessarily, though.
Oh, well, then it's a fail.
did. You
It's
have to
a
find your-
fail.
It was a process, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
dude.
Find out.
Dude,
Dress,
dude,
you know.
It
dude.
took time, you know what I'm saying?
You're humiliating yourself like that at first, man. Just humiliate yourself all the way through the whole night.
Number 6. Most of us picture a heart when we hear Valentine's Day. What would the second thing be that pops into your head as an image?
Rose.
You say a rose.
Valentine's Day. What's popping down? No, sorry.
And
I
just
do
an,
not-
an image, just an image. Like you got a heart, boom. A heart pops in your head. What's the next
Yeah.
image?
Or an arrow.
An arrow. See, that's another thing, an arrow.
Event Horizon, I suppose. I don't know.
Event
I don't do
Horizon.
Valentine's Day.
All right, well, I'm going to say no to all that, 'cause that's not what I said. Believe it or not, a Tommy gun.
Ah, St.
Yeah, St. Valentine's Massacre, yeah.
You may have thought of that when I was saying that, but you didn't want to say it because you were trying to think of Valentine's Day. But you probably thought of a Tommy gun.
That's it. I'm actually looking at because I watched the YouTube thing because it just talking into nothingness is just weird. So even though there was a slight delay, I'm actually looking at that, and I actually just noticed the gangster in the middle of the heart. Just a few questions picture.
Yep. Kind of fits right in.
Gangsta, gangsta. Read all about it.
Yeah, huh? So, what would you rather watch on Valentine's Day? A romantic comedy on Lifetime or a botfly removal on YouTube?
Botfly removal on YouTube. I don't care if I'm wrong.
A romantic comedy on Lifetime or a botfly removal on YouTube?
I'm going to go with the YouTube.
The YouTube one. And I say, nothing is more painful than a romantic comedy on Lifetime for a dude. Just saying, it's horrible. Number 8, finish this famous lyric. This famous lyric. I've had the blues, the reds, and the pinks. One thing for sure, blank.
Love Sting.
Love stings. Yeah, love stings. Love stings. Yeah, that's it. I didn't give you a chance there, sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
keep singing.
What you guys said.
Yeah. I knew you would have got that one. I knew you would have got that one. Number 9.
Didn't Loverboy sing that?
Number 9. Store-bought card, handwritten note, or store-bought card with a handwritten note on the inside. What's going to get you the most points?
It's gonna be C, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking of card with the hand.
Handwritten note says you actually went someplace and paid money for it. The handwritten note says that you actually thought about her. Put that all together, get some. Sam.
I'll stop by at the drugstore on my way home. You got a pen?
And something cool I could say. No.
Right.
Number 10.
What did you write?
The time that you got some, what'd you put there? I'm just going to change the name of the thing. You better change the name.
I'll go dancing with you.
Right. Last one, number 10. What? Oh, well, that's because for some reason the word "some" is where it should say "song." Best song to do it to. So the song is playing. You're going to be doing it. "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston, "Freak Me" by Silk, or "The Humpty Dance" by the Digital Underground.
Oh, Humpty Dance by the Digital Underground. I actually watched that video the other day.
Phil Humpty Dance by the Digital Underground. Now, this really stumped my man over here because I asked him a question during Who Wants to Be a Smartass that involved Digital Underground. He had no idea who they were.
Stop what you're doing.
So what's your answer, Sir Mike Martin?
I've got no idea. So I'm going to go with Megadeth, Hangar 18, Sod It, which is not part of your thingies. So hit me up with that buzzer.
All right. Well, actually, I'm going to give you both your strikes because the sub answer says the song does not really matter. If you're doing it correctly, you won't be able to hear it over the bed springs and screams of pleasure. So you won't be able to hear it anyway. Okay?
If you did it to that song, Me So Horny,
Wow.
and you can time it right, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Huh?
And the squeaks on the beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me love you long time.
Yeah, that would work. And that has been just a few questions.
I used to be a nice girl. Until Alien Stone took me for a ride in his mothership. Now I'm an intergalactic hottie. Thank you, Alien Stone.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend? Igor's Lube. I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out? Igor's Lube.
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube. I got dry, flaky elbows. Igor's Lube. Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh? Igor's Lube. That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
You're at the Skyland Drive-In Theater, and it's good to have you with us tonight. I had told you earlier that we're going to have special movies coming up. How about The Alligator People with Lon Chaney Jr., Chicago Confidential with Brian Keith, and It Conquered the World with Peter Graves. I tell you what, all these great movies are coming up here at the Skyland Drive-In Theater, and we hope that you and your family enjoy all the things that we do, especially for you and your family at the Skyland Drive-In Theater.
Come in. Here's your morning briefing, sir. Yeah, you forgot my toilet tweet. Don't you remember? You're not allowed to tweet anymore, sir. Yeah, I forgot. It's okay, sir. That's why I'm here. I hate Mondays. Not much to do when you're in the office of the former president. Well, you could always listen to the radio, sir. Ah, that's different. What's on? Oh, I don't know. Would you like me to turn it on? Why not? Got nothing better to do.
It's the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
Oh, Ditzy. Call these guys up. See if they want to interview me. It'll be huge.
Resistance is futile, but you can struggle if you like. It's the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. You got something to say? Say it, bucko. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. Again, that number is 313-444-8919.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It is hour number 3 of the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. I got you till lunchtime, folks. Eastern time zone, of course. You know, we broadcast on the other side of Planet Chaos, too. That's the big blue ball that you all live on because gravity keeps you here. Yeah. Over there, though, it's like dinner time. I know, they do all things different over there. They put U's in words that don't go there. They do all kinds of things over there. I don't know. Just kidding, man. Oldest affiliates ever over there in the UK. Of course, we got UG Media. But the oldest affiliate over in the UK, what is the name of that? I'm like I just read stuff off, and it actually, I don't even read it anymore. I just kind of like recognize letters, and the words come out of my mouth. www is where there's a W somewhere in there. WRFN 1025 in the UK. That was our very first affiliate ever. Did you know that? Did you know that? We had a show on the station called the Paul Farah Comedy Show, which used to be on our station, which also originated over there on that station. And yeah, we now have infected every square inch of the planet. You can't escape us, man. We're everywhere. And for those of you that noticed there was a bit of a disruption earlier in the broadcast, well, that's because Xfinity does weird stuff, man. They just stop telling us that they decided to work on things. They just come out and do stuff and don't tell you. So they had shut off my internet for a second. Had nothing to do with me, but I don't know. They were fixing a loose screw somewhere. Who knows? And because Xfinity always has a screw loose. Pun intended. Anyway. Hello, everybody. We are broadcasting live from the other side of Planet Chaos here in Detroit, Michigan, United States of America. And shout out to everybody over there in Germany, everybody in New Jersey, everybody in Texas, all over Europe, California. That's right, Mountain View, California. How you doing out there? Port Richey, Florida. You guys are awesome over there in Florida, man. That's right. I got to go to Florida sometime. I've been there once. I visited one time. I got family down in Florida. I go down there, freeload off them for a little bit. What do you think? Should I come down there? Is it warm? A lot of weird things happen in Florida. I'm told that a lot of weird things happen in Florida because it's an overdose of sunscreen and a little bit of heat stroke. And the Alien X lines are lighting up right now. I believe on the line right now we have Sir Martin of Mad from UG Media. How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. You were going to do a caricature, and I threw it away. I gave your name away. Sorry.
How are you? So I'm all right. I'm not bad. Been listening to the show, bawling my my ass off, literally laughing. And yeah, how's things with you, sir?
Pretty good. I've been doing the same thing because we got so many of these just a few questions that when I play the classic ones from previous time, I don't remember everything. There's no way I could. So I'm sitting here listening to stuff and I'm going, wow, that was pretty funny. I said that. Why did I say that? And then I came up with this but boy, D took it over here. Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And that's what makes it work.
Absolutely. So we're having a lot of fun with that. And I've got the very special episode coming up this hour.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, because we were supposed to have a show yesterday. Right, we were supposed to inside the mothership like we usually do on Sundays, and that's when we do the Just a Few Questions live. We do everything. Oh, look at we got somebody jumping in the chat room right now. I believe from Florida as well. That's right.
Ah, cool.
So shout out to Kathy who's listening and watching, as well as Danny. These are people that are just now signing in as we are speaking. But yes, I just checked. That was all over the place, man. I can't speak German, but yet they're listening in Germany.
Das ist gut.
So they must be David Hasselhoff fans. They all learned English just so that they could be fans of David Hasselhoff.
That's it, yeah.
They're like, we are fans of him. I can't do a German accent, But we're fans, but we don't know what he's saying. So they went to school and learned English just so they could be fans of David Hasselhoff. And that's why they're listening to me, because they're they want to utilize all that education that they got besides just watching episodes of Baywatch.
Guten Abend, Deutschland.
Wow. Okay. All right. Anyway.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. We're going to try to squeeze in as much as we can in this hour, but we're definitely, by the time we get to the second half, we're going to be going to this newest episode of Just a Few Questions, which I have designed a little different because D-Unit wasn't going to be on the show yesterday, so I was going to do because usually when I've got just you, we do the Who Wants to Be a Smartass game, and when we've got both of you, we do the other. So I did a combination of the two today.
Good. Might I actually win this?
Well, I don't know if there's ever any winners.
No, the answer is definitely no.
So it's part Just a Few Questions and part Who Wants to Be a Smartass. So it's like not a video game, but it's like a game show, and at the same time, it's like that weird segment. I'm going to put you in weird situations, and it's gonna be odd and weird. But that's what we do around here, right?
Just the way we like it.
That's right. That's what we do around here. So I know that you didn't watch the Super Bowl, did you?
No. I would be fast asleep anyway, but the answer's still no.
Right. So I don't like football, so I don't watch the Super Bowl. However, I understand that the it's a big deal and everybody watches the Super Bowl, and there was lots of cool commercials that everybody usually likes, But I don't have to watch the Super Bowl to see the commercials, right? They'll all be on YouTube today, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can find them all on YouTube today. I didn't have to, sit through. Well, I don't even know how long a football game is supposed to be, but I know how long they are. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, everybody lines up. Is everybody ready? Okay, is everybody in position? Yes, everybody except this guy back here. He don't know where he's supposed to be. He's running back and forth. What's going on with that? Find your spot, bro! And then they finally start going, and they get about 13 seconds, not even 13, they get like 5 seconds of clock moving, and then they all pile on top of each other, and then that stops again. It's like, man, when is this game going to end? I thought we had a clock down here. That don't mean nothing, does it? No. Doesn't mean nothing. Because they can stop time.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
So we should put some music into the Vajir holes real quick. What do you think?
Ooh, I think that would be a fantastic idea, sir.
Okay, but what fantastic idea do you think I should use? See, I put you on the spot again. What kind of music do you think I should
Yeah, now that you mentioned it. Well, you played some Concrete Angels yesterday. You've already played Meltdown today.
And I got yelled at by Sir Unit of D.
No, I was
for playing
that was so funny.
the New North of Never song without him here.
Well, yeah, you played it yesterday, so he kind of missed out on that.
Yeah.
So he's only got himself to blame.
But see, now he might not have known that. He might not have known that because the show got all messed up yesterday. But now he does. He'll call back. You played it yesterday too.
Have you got any Black Heron knocking around there, sir?
I've never heard of them.
No.
Black Heron, of course. We've got live stuff recorded here in the studio.
I know.
We've got the newest stuff on the album. We've got the old album. What you want?
The newest-ish stuff-ish.
The newest stuff. I know that I think this is one of the new songs. Because they all go into one folder now. So I got to remember which ones are on the new album. Don't want to get it messed up when you said you want some of the new stuff. I'm pretty sure this is, Kicking and Screaming, I believe, is on the new album.
Nice.
The newest album, I should say. All right, so without further delay, a little music for your Vajir holes. From our friends in the band Black Heron, it's Kicking and Screaming on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
up? This is Chris from Concrete Angels. You're listening to Alien X Radio.
Got something to say? Don't be a bitch. Call into the show at 313-444-8990.
Everybody, if you got what it takes.
Or you can jump in the chat room at alienxradio.com. Broadcasting from beyond planet chaos directly into your Vajir holes. It's the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
Come on.
Alrighty, folks, it is once again that time. It is time for the punchlines. It's Valentine's Day, folks, so this portion of the show is being brought to you by Igor's Empire and his family of products. And how about a customized Igor's Valentine's Day basket? You can fill it with all of her favorites, like Winter Wind. That's Igor's new outdoor safe lube with antifreeze. It's high-tech prevention of frosty bits. It's science. Flavors include pineapple slushy, blueberry banana split, and yellow snow. Also, maybe throw in there some hot and spicy spermicide sprinkles. Heart-shaped cinnamon candy flavored spermicide pellets. Just drop a few into your favorite bottle of lube to spice things up with an extra layer of hot and delicious protection. Nothing says I love you more than Igor's Lube. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook and at www.igorslube.com. That's Igor's Empire and his family of products. And now, with the punchlines, Sir Martin of Mad.
Thank you. Spermicide sprinkles, very funny. Well, it's Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen. So
sprinkles are for winners.
I know, right? with punchlines, with the doing it theme. So, man sexually attracted to balloons has 50,000 of the little buggers in his home. I know, it's very, very weird, very odd, very odd.
Imagine the sound walking through that.
I know, right?
He's walking down the hall.
Yeah, I'd hate to. If he's sexually aroused by balloons and he's got so many in his house, it would just. I bet the smell is absolutely horrendous. Julius has had an obsession with balloons since he was just 4, when his mum bought him one in hospital. For more than 5 decades since, yes, because he's an older gentleman, he has been addicted to them. So much so, he's actually got a balloon sanctuary in his house, packed with thousands of balloons.
Wait. Not a balloon museum. You said a balloon sanctuary?
Yes, in his house.
So, like, this is Jeffrey. I rescued him from a circus.
Yes.
Wow.
I see him every Wednesday night.
He was very afraid of everybody because he was treated very poorly by the clowns.
Oh, just yeah. That's in itself is disturbing.
And this is Gypsy. It's a much smaller balloon, but it's actually this balloon's emotional support balloon. Sorry. You may continue.
Thank you. Not that it was all disturbed anyway. But speaking about his particular fixation on an episode of TLC's Strange Addiction, which first aired almost 9 years ago, Julius explained, they're beautiful, they're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them. Intellectually,
and they're made of rubber.
Intellectually, I know the balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life. His love for balloons is not just platonic, though. Far from it, which is incredibly disgusting. So how's about this then for all you virgins out there? 37-year-old virgin gets 6...
Both of you virgins.
That's it. 37-year-old virgin gets 6-foot string stuck in penis during sex game.
I don't know, man. I've never heard of this game. Maybe he's playing it wrong.
A 37-year-old virgin ended up in a predicament after getting a 6-foot of nylon string stuck inside his penis during an unsuccessful sex game. The unnamed man participating in the sextum before getting the string lodged into his urethra and ended up having to have it removed while he was under local anesthetic.
Local, international, intergalactic,
intergalactic,
universal. You're gonna have to go beyond local for me, my friend. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, if he wanted to forget about it in later life, well, he's got another thing coming, because the patient's unfortunate situation was documented in the medical journal Radiology Case Reports, which explained how the man used the string, which is usually used to thread beads onto, while fully erect and watching a pornographic video. According to reports, it was the first time he performed this, although the study noted that he did watch porn and he did the thing to himself every day.
It was the first time I've ever done this. You mean it's the first time you ever got it stuck in there and had to go to the hospital?
The first time you've done it today.
Today. Well, what it doesn't say is, see, his day was interrupted because it got stuck there and he had to go to the hospital. But if it didn't get stuck there, what the next step was is he was going to tie the other end to a doorknob.
Oh, man. I'm going to vomit.
Zip! Ah!
It'll be like, them spinning tops you used to have when you was a kid. You got the cord and you pull it and go really, really fast. I wonder if you go up to the roof.
Oh my God! I think I got lightheaded just now.
In his previous life, he was a chainsaw starter.
Yeah. It's one of those talking dolls. Pull the string and he talks. No, he screams! Ah!
He screams and runs around wildly.
Oh my God.
Oh, dear me. Oh, let's see. It went on to outline in several cases patients may deny inserting objects and claim that the items were accidentally inserted instead. Yeah, how did he explain this one? This is due to the feeling of embarrassment, really, of admitting his behavior to achieve sexual gratification, which often leads to difficulties in acquiring accurate information during history taking. Now, both me and you took history classes at school, and I do not believe once there will be everything saying this one time back in the 1800s. There was a guy with a string and got bored.
Yeah, I remember him. His name was String Wiener.
String Wiener.
His name was String Wiener. He was the only one. He was a little out there. But the string, it was only a little out there, too. Most of it was in there.
Until he got...
But once it all went in there, then he had to go see the doc. And that's when the pain started.
Oh, dear me. I've got a few more, but I don't think I can continue. So that has been the punchline.
That has been the punchline. All right, sir. So what we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves a short little break, pause in the action for station identification, and a sports update with the prospect. And we're going to come back with just a few questions, the Just a Few Answers game show edition with myself and Sir Martin Matt here on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. Go nowhere!
All right.
Broadcasting directly into your brain.
And now your weekly sports update with the prospect.
Burn. Welcome to the weekly sports update with the prospect on Alien X Radio. It took a lot of grit and a new face under center, but the LA Rams have won the Super Bowl, edging the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. Playing in front of a home crowd pretty much consisting of mostly visiting fans, the NFC champion Rams went back and forth in what was a close one. Down by 4 in the fourth quarter, eventual Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp caught a pass in the end zone to partly seal the win for the Rams. Defensive tackle Aaron Donald did his part by sacking Cincy's Joe Burrow on their final drive. One of the big stories of the game was the long overdue victory of quarterback Matthew Stafford. Stafford joined the team after being traded from the Lions for Jared Goff in the offseason and quickly started his road to redemption. Now he definitely has a ring to show for it. The game could have went a different direction after receiver Odell Beckham Jr. went down with the ACL tear, which isn't new with his laundry list of previous injuries that he suffered before, but this one was different due to when it happened. He went down in the second quarter on a no-contact play as his foot was snagged on a turf. Now his work didn't go unnoticed. He did score the opening touchdown in the first quarter, so he earned his place on the team. Now that the NFL season is over, another gridiron game looms on the horizon, the USFL. No, not that USFL that ended in the late 1980s. This is a new league altogether with 10 teams. The Michigan Panthers, Birmingham Stallions, New Jersey Generals, Houston Gamblers, Philadelphia Stars, New Orleans Breakers, Pittsburgh Maulers, and the Tampa Bay Bandits. The league starts April 16th, and for more information on the league itself, visit www.usfl.com. Well, tune in next week for more sport. For Alien X Radio, I'm the Prospect. Say until next time, Prospect out.
With
With the weather quickly changing, it might be a good time to have your furnace or air conditioner checked out by a professional.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
They specialize in light commercial and residential service and installation. They even do hot water tanks.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Just check out this deal.
Complete installation of the iWave R air purifier for only $600. It kills mold, bacteria, and viruses while reducing odors and allergens.
Contact Eric at 313-920-2325. Again, that's Eric at 313-920-2325. Or get a hold of Dave at 248-345-8196. Again, that's Dave at 248-345-8196. Look for him on Facebook at Freedom Heat Cool. Call today for a free estimate.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
Alrighty, folks, it is once again that time. It is time to answer just a few questions. And today is the Just a Few Answers Game Show Edition. I've got Sir Martin of Mad on the line. He will be our contestant today. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Doing Sir Martin of Mad. The show, normally, I put you into strange circumstances, which will take you through a 3-part journey of disturbingly odd and strange questions that you will be forcibly you have to answer.
Okay.
That's usually what happens. But today, it's going to be slightly different. Still going to be disturbing and crazy and weird, but, it's just going to be a different path. And today, as always, this portion of the show is being brought to you by Igor's Empire and his family of products. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook and at www.igorslube.com. Check out Igor's Cellar Foods and Gourmet Survival Rations. It's powdered meat packets made with fish, pork, and pigeon. Just blend Igor's powdered meat mix with any liquid into the provided and patented meat molds. Just allow them to set, and it's ready to eat. Serve at room temperature. Are you ready, sir, to answer just a few questions and do it like the game show? Because I'm not. I have never tried this before, so this is going to be very strange.
No. I forgot how they answer things in game shows. It's been so long since I've actually seen a proper one.
Okay, I got to see if I got any sound effects and stuff here. What? That's okay. That's that. Okay. That's not it. Okay. See, I don't even have anything ready because this is not the same.
No, it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same circuit board because usually we're all prepared and all focused on what we're doing and all professional on a Sunday.
Where's my timer? There was a timer, I thought. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got my timer. We're good. All right, sir. Well, today's episode of Just a Few Questions will be about the answers. Lots of answers. This time, it will be a cross between Just a Few Questions and Who Wants to Be a Smartass. First, you must choose a category. Choose the one that you think you know the most about. You will be given an allotted amount of time to give me as many answers as you can, matching as many of Alien Stone's top 3 pre-selected answers. There will be 2 questions for each category. Remember, smartass, sarcastic, and humorous answers can be right even if they're wrong. So, feel free to be creative, or you can take the wimp clause and select a wild card answer. There will also be a final chance to make up for your failures by answering a final bonus question for each category. Are you ready, sir?
No, and there's going to be lots of failures.
Your categories to choose from, the order in which that you choose them, are, well, you can choose them in any order you want, but boobs, after hours, strip clubs, and nicknames. Boobs,
wow.
after hours, strip clubs, and nicknames. Which is the first category you would like to answer your 2 questions from?
I'm going to go with nicknames.
Nicknames. Okay, so we're going with nicknames. I'm going to read the question, and then I'll give you some time to give me as many answers as you can. So while the timer's going, you're just going to be rattling off as many answers as you possibly can come up with, no matter how crazy they are, sarcastic, weird, no matter. It doesn't matter. Just rattle them off. Because you never know. It might be one of the 3 that I chose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Or you can just say, you know what, at the end of that, when you're done with your ranting, you can decide, no, you know what, I'm going to go with the wild card answer instead. And then it'll just, boom, you get all 3 right. But it's the wimp points. So it's wimping out.
Yeah, no, we don't want win.
You never know. Never know where you're going to go with this. Okay, so what category were you choosing?
Nicknames.
Nicknames will be the first category that you are choosing. So let me go to here. Nicknames. All right. So I'm going to read you this out loud. Then I'm going to start your times. And you're going to start hitting me with those answers. Okay?
Okay.
A lot of people go by nicknames. Sometimes it's because their full name is a bit long or difficult to pronounce. Sometimes we give places or things nicknames as well. That's my car, Bessie. That's my baby girl. She's only 3. I'm going to that shithole I work. Going to that shithole I work at so I can pay the bills that bitch of my wife is racking up. See all these lovely nicknames everybody has?
Yeah, we got you.
And so on and so on. Name as many nicknames as you can that someone might give their wife. Name as many nicknames as you possibly can in 20 seconds that you could think of that somebody might give their wife.
Okay, then.
You got to match my top 3 answers. And when you're done giving me your answers, before I tell you how many you got correct, you can decide to bail out with the wildcard answer. And your time starts right now.
Okay, better half, babe is one of them. Let me see. Muffin, I suppose, could be one. Sweetheart is one. Darling, I suppose. Pumpkin. Struth.
All right. Your time is up, sir. Now, do you want to see how many you got right, or do you want to go with the wild card answer?
I'm going to see how many I got wrong. I mean, right. I'm so positive.
Judges, how many of the 3 Alien Stone pre-selected answers did he get? 1.
One's better than none.
You got 1 correct answer because a lot of people do call their wives babe.
Right, okay.
So you got that one right. The ones you didn't get was honey. And the last one you didn't get was ball and chain.
That's a good one.
You did not get ball and chain. And the wild card answer that you avoided was just like the devil. She goes by many names. Bitch, hag, old lady, warden, the boss, Satan, monster, conjurer of sadness and ill feelings, killer of dreams, and the bringer of darkness, and all that is evil. See, there's all these names.
Absolutely beautiful, Mr. Alien Stone.
Okay, so your second question in category number 1 for nicknames. In movies, with a hero and a bad guy, they can be referred to as many things without using the words bad or guy. Name as many nicknames you can to refer to any bad guy in any movie without using the word bad or guy. You'll have 20 seconds on the clock to match my 3 answers, and the time starts now.
Very, very good indeed. He's got bandit in there. So you can't use bad guy. You're this villain, I suppose. There's one that's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. No, my mind is blank.
Oh, time is up. Do you want to bail out and take the wild card answer, or do you want to see how many you got right?
I'm going to see how many of the 2 answers I gave, if any of those, at least if they're right.
Judges, how many answers did he get right? Again, you got 1 correct answer because always, I mean, that's one of the most popular ones is the bad guys referred to as a villain. So, of course, you got villain. The two that you did not get that's on the list is A, an antagonist.
Yes.
And C, the adversary.
See, that was on the tip of my tongue. I was thinking, and it's just like, no.
And the wild card answer you did not choose would have been acceptable to say any of this. The son of a bitch with the chainsaw. The mother effer with the machete. The doll with the goddamn knife. Or the crazy white boy who popped out of the weird Rubik's Cube from hell with nails in his skull. I would have accepted any of those.
Okay.
Now, you've only got 2 correct answers out of 6. So now is your chance to eliminate all of your failures and make up for it with your bonus question. You ready to answer your bonus question? Boner question. Some notorious bad guys have been played by famous actors, but sometimes we just refer to them as their most famous bad guy role. What are the nicknames we have for these famous people? So I'm going to give you some famous actors, and then pretty much you're going to choose between one, A or B, as to what we would call them by nickname. A, Christopher Lee. We either refer to him as Dracula or the old bad guy.
Okay, right. I get that. I get your picture.
Okay, you got to. Which one is it, Dracula or the old bad guy? Christopher Lee.
It depends, isn't it? What the age group? What is the old bad guy, I suppose? But I would personally go with Dracula.
That is correct. It's Dracula because that old bad guy, he would come and bite your neck off. Number 2 is Boris Karloff. Do we refer to him as Frankenstein or the Grinch? Oh, Sophie's choice, right?
I know. I'm going to go with Frankenstein. That's probably wrong.
I'm going to go with Frankenstein, too, because now if you asked a kid would say, who the hell is Boris Karloff? I'm sorry.
That's true.
Just kidding. Number 3, Robert Englund. Is he Freddy or Finger Knives Joe?
It's going to be Freddy.
Freddy! Let's see. Freddy? Yeah, it's Freddy. It's Freddy. And finally, number 4, Joe Biden. Is it A, Sleepy Joe, or B, Brandon?
Either or.
Correct! They're interchangeable. It just depends. Is he looking at the camera or is his eyes closed? You can choose it back and forth. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? That was the bonus question just to get you more. So you actually just added 4 points. So you actually have 6 points. Now you have a final question.
Oh, here we go.
What have we learned? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. That final question is meant to be at the very, very, very end of the segment. So, no, I lied. You still... But you got all those, so you actually win that round.
Woohoo!
Yeah. You win that round. So, that brings us to... round number 2. I don't have a thing that says that. So, your remaining categories are boobs, after hours, and strip clubs.
Oh, how many categories have we got left on this?
Boobs, after hours, and strip clubs.
4. Okay, let's go strip
3.
clubs. Let's go.
I can't even count. 3.
No, what I meant is it like 3, you know, for the whole thing or whatever? But it just, we'll roll with this.
We're just going, man. We're making it up as we go.
Oh, that's all right then.
Boobs, after hours, or strip clubs.
You actually had rules.
They're more like guidelines. So what you gonna choose?
Strip clubs.
Strip clubs it is. All right, so let's move over here. Where are strip clubs at? On every corner in Detroit. Oh, I'm just kidding.
In every corner in Detroit.
All right, so your category is strip clubs. It's the same rules as the last category. So your first question for this category is: strip clubs have been around forever, from saloons in the Old West to the glitzy Las Vegas burlesque shows and every raunchy lap-grinding dive in between. Name as many things as you can that you might have to pay for in a strip club besides dances, drinks, and food. So you can't say dances, you can't say drinks, and you can't say food. But what are the other things that you might have to pay for in a strip club? You have 20 seconds on the clock to match my top 3 answers, and your time starts right now.
Entry, exit, not to get shipped by the Turkish prisoner. Bail money. Not dances, everything else. Probably to leave you alone if they're that bad. And that's all I got.
All right, you're out of time. I thought it was very funny that you said exit, like you have to pay to leave.
Well, there are places like that.
No, really? You have to stay? Nope, you can't leave until you pay. Really?
Yes,
to leave? You can pay to come in, you pay for your drinks, you pay for your dances, then as you're walking to leave, they go, oh, you can't leave unless you got another $20.
Free to come in, but you have to pay to leave. Yes, they do that. They do exist.
That's crazy. That's how people get paralyzed from the eyeball down. They get beat up because they're
Yes.
drunk now. They spent all their money. Now they can't pay. See, that's crazy. Anyway, judges, how many did he get right? Oh wait, do you want the wild card answer?
No. We'll
Okay.
We'll go with it.
How many did he get right? Again, you got one answer. The answer
One
you got
that-
correct
no.
was cover charge or entry. So you had to pay to get into the building.
Yeah.
The two on the list that you did not get was parking and the coat check. Even after you pay to get in, you still got to pay again to take your coat and have them put it on a hanger.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that the next time I come over.
Right. Leave your coat in the car. Save $3.
That's
$3
it, yeah.
for that, but then you got to tip like 17. No. The wild card answer you did not choose was tipping. Or, in other words, paying for off-menu items offered by the dancers and or the waitstaff, like handies, hummers, humping, or dressing you up like a giant baby, changing your diaper, and powdering your bottom.
Wow.
Forgot about that part of the cost, right? All right. Same category. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
There are lots of beautiful ladies working in strip clubs. None of them are here tonight. Name as many physical flaws a second string stripper may have and still be able to get dances.
The second string stripper.
Second
What
string
is that?
strippers, man. We're talking
What
about like the once a week day shift lady, you know what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
Here we go. A bit overweight. B, not very pretty. Or C, stretch marks.
See, none of those were
Oh,
actually
wait a minute! I just screwed that all up.
Yes, you
I
have.
just see. Here,
But
let's do this again. Name as many as you can. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. I think that I just gave you like the hint, like when I took history class for the second time. Go.
Stretch marks, not pretty. I can't remember the other one.
Oh, come on, man!
I'm too busy laughing. It's
It
easy
involves
to say.
gravity.
Overweight.
What'd you say?
Overweight.
Yeah, okay. All right. So now, do you want to go with the wild card, or you want to see how many you got right?
Even if you give me the answers, I'm not very good at this.
Right. He's got a memory like a goldfish. How many did you get right, judges? What do you know? You got all 3 of them right. They will still get dances with all 3 of those without any problems, for sure. And the wild card answers that you did not choose that will also get any stripper, a second string stripper in one of these fly-by-night grindhouse places, would be any of these. You would be willing to accept an eye patch, a shaved head, nipple scar, bullet wounds, and up to 3 missing limbs. Maybe not all of those on the same stripper, but each one individually is not a deal breaker, is what I'm trying to tell you. And the bonus question for this round, which could make up the 2 that you missed. On the rare occasion that you find something about a stripper to be a deal breaker, what could one of those things be? A, she has attended a few of your family reunions. B, she has a penis. Or C, she voted for Biden.
This is all of the above.
I will accept all of the above because making you choose from that would, I don't think you'd be my friend anymore. So we're going to try to rush through this as fast as we can. The remaining categories, boobs and after hours.
Oh, let's go for after hours.
After hours. All right, so same rules apply, and your question is this. Question number one. People go out to the bars all the time. Sometimes they have just one drink. Sometimes they have more than one human. Sometimes they have more than one human should consume in one sitting. Name as many things as you can that someone who drank too much might do after the bar closes. I'm going to give you 20 seconds on the clock. Just shout out as many things that you think that somebody who drank too much will do after the bar closes. And your time starts now.
Pass out, get arrested, throw up, go to an ex-bar if there is one open, fall asleep on a bench somewhere. Bit different to passing out. Go home with a stripper and wake up in a bathtub.
Time. All right. Do you want the wild card answer, or do you want to see how many you got right?
I'm going to see how many I got wrong. I mean, right.
Judges, how many did you get right? You got one right. The answer that you got right was vomit, puke, throw up, blow chunks, etc. Basically, just emptying the contents of your belly through your mouth hole and your nose hole too. That's gross, but yeah. The two that you did not get on the list was grab something to eat, or C, drive under the influence, getting arrested, and having to rewatch Blood on the Highway in traffic school.
I did say get arrested though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm calling you.
No, you did. No, you did say get arrested. So, sir, you got two right.
Yes.
And just because you argued and got your way, you should not be a lawyer, okay? The wild card answer that you did not choose. Make sure their Igor's Doink and Dash one night stand bug out bag is stocked and ready for deployment on the evening's last call lady you picked up while smooth talking her as you shared a urinal in the men's room. Good thing you didn't choose the wild card answer.
Oh, absolutely not.
My name's Sally.
Sure, you look more like a Jane.
Okay. Same category question number 2. You are hungry as hell. You head for the nearest restaurant, but when you get there, a sign on the door says that they're closing in 15 minutes. Name as many things as you can that they can make in 15 minutes for carryout. You wouldn't want to run the risk of dining in and receiving the special floor seasoning and saliva sauce. So it's got to be something that they can cook and get out of there in 15 minutes before they close so that they don't spit in your food and throw it on the floor.
Okay.
So you got 20 seconds on the clock. Time starts now.
Oh, okay. So some wings. There's going to be some fries, maybe some deep fried skins. What else is quick that they could probably do? I don't know. Taco maybe. Depends what they've got. Can't do a burger in that time.
And that's their time. And actually, you just said you couldn't do a burger in that time, and you actually can do a burger in that time, but it says burger and fries. So, do you want the wild card answer?
Yeah. I will go for the wild card.
You going for the wild card answer this time? Okay, well, let's go to the judges then and see what you would have gotten. It says burger and fries. So, you said fries, so you would have gotten that one. Okay. And you also said, what else is quick? And I went ahead and used that as a soundbite in my mind. and translated it to whatever they have ready. So you got that one. You didn't choose was pizza. A lot of times they got those little really quick, ding ding pizza. When you're at those restaurants, it's not necessarily like a hand-tossed pizza or whatever, especially if it's like a bar restaurant. It's just like a throw-in kind of pizza. It'd be done 15 minutes. The wild card answer that you did choose was, and I don't know if I would have chose this, you're going to order the roasted duck with spicy dandruff and toenail dry rub, a fresh spring salad with raspberry and saliva vinaigrette, and for dessert, the baked Alaska with extra whipped cream and the chef's signature footprint.
Yummy.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy. And your bonus question? You decided to start saving money, so you broke into the Walmart superstore and set up a small apartment above the ceiling tiles, above the women's apparel department. Free rent, free utilities, free food, clothing, and so on. But you can only come down after hours. What can you do to entertain yourself during business hours? A, bring a TV up there and a pair of headphones. B, play many exciting games of solitaire or find another way to play with yourself. Or C, spy on the ladies in the dressing room through a hole in the ceiling tiles like some perverted old man.
We will go with the last option there.
The last
spy
option.
on the ladies like some old pervert.
All right. All right, let's see if we can get this done in 4 minutes. We're not going to be able to get this done in 4 minutes. Because the last category you have to go over is boobs, and we got to spend more than 4 minutes on boobs. Well, let's give it a shot, really? Boobs.
Let's go.
In the movie Total Recall, there is an alien woman with 3 breasts. Name as many reasons as you can as to why 3 breasts could be beneficial. And your time starts now.
Oh, my God. Milk is on top of them. More to feel when you're bumping gums. Struth. My gasp is flabbing.
You're out of time. Do you want to see how many you got, or go with the wild card?
Yeah, with the wild card.
Going with the wild card. I'll tell you the wild card, then I'll tell you yeah. Well, actually, the one that you got right was feeding 3 babies at once, or 1 baby with 3 mouths. But you did say milk, so I went with that. Oh, yeah. The ones you didn't get was it matches up with the male of the species' 3 mouths. Or C, twice the cleavage means double the motorboating. The wild card answer you chose, doctors can charge 50% more for mammograms. And the second question, the official medical term for this is, the official medical term for these is breasts. List as many alternate names as you can without using breasts, boobs, or tits. And your time starts now.
Melons, struth, mammary glands. Can't use that. No, I'm done.
All right. Do you want the wild card answer, or do you want to find out how many you got right?
I'll go with what I've given.
All right. So how many did you get right? You got 1 right. The one you got right was melons. The ones you missed on the list was knockers and fun bags. The wild card answer you didn't choose was lactose tatas. And as fast as I can get it in here real quick, the bonus question, you have been checking out the online dating apps and you think that you have finally selected your potential soulmate. The most curious part of her profile says that her boobs are on her back instead of her chest. What positive thought will allow you to contact her? A, beggars can't be choosers. B, slow dancing will be much more fun. Or C, you can motorboat in doggy style.
I'm going to go with the last one.
Any of those would have been great answers. And thank you very much for playing Just a Few Questions, the Just a Few Answers edition.
Wow.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have for this week on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from Outer Space. I am Alien Stone.
And I am Mad Mayhem.
And we've been broadcasting live from inside the mothership on Alien X Radio in Detroit, Michigan, onto Raw Talk Online, UG Media, the Lime City Radio Network, J. Parker Radio, United Talk Radio, Sword Radio, and the Western Reserve Digital Radio Networks. And in syndication and replay around the world on 920 WON The Apple, 24.7 The Stream, 97.1 KGSBFF Get Smashed Radio, the IRN Internet Radio Network, WRFN 1025, WRPR Rat Pack Radio, United Sounds Choice Radio, Prodcore Radio, Pure Rock Radio, Good Talk Radio, Mile High Radio, and K89. Wherever it is that you turn, wherever it is that you're listening, thank you very much for tuning in. And until next time, this is Alien Stone saying, don't do anything stupid or weird, Earthlings. Come on. Bye.
Peace.